It takes someone 5 minutes to Google Jake Tapper, Donald Trump, to see that Jake Tapper has consistently frequently likened President Trump to Adolf Hitler.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Caroline, thank you very much.
The dehumanizing rhetoric of Adolf Hitler.
Welcome back to Tracking That, a channel where we try to track what liberals are saying but end up not being able to as usual. In this video, we have CNN literally cutting the mic off when Trump's press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, stated basic facts that the debate moderators for the presidential debate this Thursday don't like Donald Trump. Like, this CNN anchor got so triggered to the point she wanted to end things right away. It was actually unbelievable. It's a basic, well-known fact that CNN's Jake Tapper and Dana Bash, who are the moderators, have compared him to Hitler and complained about him 24/7, and we have the receipts to back that up coming up.
It takes someone 5 minutes to Google Jake Tapper, Donald Trump, to see that Jake Tapper has consistently frequently likened President Trump to Adolf Hitler.
Ma'am, I'm going to stop this interview if you continue to attack my colleagues. I would like to talk about Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who you work for.
Yes.
If you are here to speak on his behalf, I am willing to have this conversation.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay.
Now,
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Caroline, thank you very much for your time. You are welcome to come back at any point. She is welcome to come back and speak about Donald Trump, and Donald Trump will have equal time to Joe Biden when they both join us now at later this week in Atlanta for this debate.
Wow, just wow. I think she realized pretty quickly that she made an irrational decision, but this is exactly what Democrats do when they are cornered. They are presented with basic facts that they're not used to hearing because they surround themselves with people with the same opinions, and when confronted with reality, they fold in half like a chair, and that's why Democrats resort to using pejoratives like, you're racist, sexist, and phobic, whatever. But if this is not obviously evidence on how Trump is going to get treated in the debate, if his own press secretary gets her mic cut off, I wonder what they're going to do to him this Thursday. But anyways, I said I had the receipts, so let's get into Jake Tapper's.
The dehumanizing rhetoric of Adolf Hitler is once again alive and well on a national political stage. This time, of course, in the United States. Donald Trump, a couple times over the weekend, referred to immigrants from South America, Africa, and Asia. He did not mention Europe. South America, Africa, and Asia as, quote, poisoning the blood of our country, which it's not hyperbole. That does very directly echo Adolf Hitler's language before World War II. To open up a copy of Hitler's Mein Kampf, you would find the Nazi leader describing the mixing of non-Germans with Germans as poisoning. There's really no other way to say it. Donald Trump's language mirrors this directly.
This is the state of America today. The most biased journalist of all time, Jake Tapper, moderating a presidential debate. It's like if AOC ran for president, which, dear God, heavens almighty, might happen, but she won't make it far, and someone like Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson moderate the debate. It would be an outrage, a scandal, as Rubius Hagrid from Harry Potter would say. But it's not a scandal this time. This is unacceptable, but like I said, this will work in Trump's favor because more and more people are opening up to the fact that Trump has been a massive target since 2015. And they worked so hard to discredit him and prevent him from doing his job. And for the first time, Trump has finally outraised Joe Biden this month. But we're not done. We have Dana Rash's receipts.
Here's a question that I have, because it is, again, it seems like the Supreme Court is in a bubble, or perhaps it's some of the justices are in a bubble, and they're not dealing with, I mean, when they say, oh, Congress can do this, there are members of Congress, and we can go through the list, who are never going to do anything that would make life difficult for Donald Trump. So to think that the Congress is going to solve this, they barely can get a post office name these days.
It's true. I mean, and you can go down the list of Supreme Court decisions that kicked whatever issue over across the street over to Congress, whether it is, Obamacare, which is something that the Democrats were very happy about when they did that, a little bit of a different kind of court. Voting rights, I think, is maybe the primary example of what you're saying before this. Look, unfortunately for America, the court isn't necessarily wrong that this is the way the framers wanted it to be. They wanted Congress, the people who are closest to their constituents, to be able to make the rules of the laws.
If you didn't catch it, overall she supports the decisions for all the attempts at getting Trump off the ballot. which even I would be mad if they took Biden off the ballot, because that's not what America is about. I can strongly argue against a candidate, but I would never support legally taking someone off a ballot. But anyways, guys, I'm so pumped for this debate Thursday. This is like the Super Bowl for me. I'm waiting for Trump to bend Biden over and spank him, because he should get annihilated. I pray Trump keeps his temper down, doesn't talk about a stolen election, even though I agree because mail-in ballots were a scam. I want him to win the undecided voters over. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.